Hey everybody, welcome back to Carrie's Corner, where we're going to be reading, wait a second, you're not supposed to be reading your own book, although you are at any other time, but right now I'm reading to you and to you. So today we're going to continue our read of The Pushcart War by Jean Merrill, illustrated by Ronnie Solbert, and we're in the middle of that chapter. Designed, Maxie went on. What I'd like to get my hands on designing is Mr. Mo Mammoth. I give you my word, when I'm finished, he will be designed very much smaller. Maxie Hammerman was not the only one to take offense at Big Mo's remarks. All the pushcart peddlers were angry at Big Mo's, blaming the accidents on them. Because the pushcarts are in the accidents, does it mean we caused them? Asked Eddie Maroney, whose cart was not only well designed but beautifully lettered, coal and ice, home delivered. Eddie Maroney had lettered circus carts and posters before he went into business for himself. "Since when did a pushcart hit a truck?" Eddie demanded. "Believe me, it would give me pleasure," said Frank the Flower. "What I don't like is unsanitary," said old Anna, who sold apples and pears of the best quality outside hospitals and museums. "What is this unsanitary I am hearing about?" old Anna demanded. "My cart is as clean as a teacup I would drink from. How can I be unsanitary in front of hospitals? What do they mean, unsanitary?" "Plastic bags, maybe," said Frank the Flower. "In the supermarkets, they put the apples and pears in plastic bags." "Plastic?" said old Anna. "So you can't examine the fruit. That is why they have plastic bags." "But people think it is more sanitary," said Frank the Flower. "Sanitary," said old Anna. "Who sees whether the man who puts the fruit in the plastic bags has washed his hands? Every customer can see for himself that my hands are clean," said old Anna. "You put apples in a plastic bag in the back room of a store, and who knows? Also," said old Anna, "I have noticed that apples in a plastic bag are 2 pounds for 29 cents. In a paper bag such as I use, they are 3 pounds for 29. You ask me what is the menace," said old Anna, "and I will tell you, it is plastic bags." There she goes. There's Anna in her cart. Chapter 10. The meeting at Maxie Hammerman's, the pushcarts decide to fight. Looking back on the Pushcart War, it seems possible that the trucks might have gone on slowly breaking up the pushcarts in what looked like accidents if it had not been for Mac's brutal attack on Morris the florist. But the day after Mac hit Morris, the pushcart peddlers held a meeting at Maxie Hammerman's shop. It was at this meeting that the peddlers decided to fight back. The meeting had been called to take up a collection to buy Morris the florist a new cart. Peddlers from all over the city were there. Every kind of pushcart business was represented: hot dogs and sauerkraut, roast chestnuts, old clothes, ice and coal, ices and ice cream sticks, fruit and vegetables, used cartons, shoelaces and combs, pretzels, dancing dolls, and nylon stockings, to mention only a few. Most of the peddlers who became well known to the public during the Pushcart War were present at this meeting. Old Anna, apples and pears, was there. So was Mr. Jerusalem, all kinds junk, bought and sold. Harry the hot dog, Harry's hots and homemade sauerkraut, was there. Carlos, cartons flattened and removed, was there. Eddie Maroney, coal and ice, home delivered, lettered in 3 colors, was there. Papa Parrots, pretzels, 6 for 25 cents, was there. Frank the Flower, of course, was there. He was the first to speak. It was Frank the Flower's idea to take up a collection to buy Morris a new cart. "As you can see from the bandage on his head, my friend Morris has had a terrible experience," said Frank the Flower. "Worse yet, his cart is ruined." "It is a fact," said Maxie Hammerman. "I could not put that cart together in 100 years. What I wish to point out," said Frank the Flower, "is this. Today it is Morris they are putting out of business. Tomorrow it may be you or me. I think we should every one of us give 10 cents, maybe 15, so that Morris can buy a new cart. If it happens to us, Morris would do the same." "Believe me, I would," said Morris, "but I pray it shouldn't happen to anyone else." Mr. Jerusalem, all kinds junk bought and sold, stood up. "The 10 cents we will give," he said, "or 15, no question. What I want to know is why they are breaking us up. All of a sudden, accidents." "Accidents," said old Anna. "Is it an accident that Morris the florist has had? Accidents on purpose, that is what is happening." "All right, on purpose," Mr. Jerusalem agreed. "But why?" he demanded. They are telling people we are in the way," said Papa pretzels 6 for 25 cents. I hear it on 14th Street. I hear it on 23rd. Even on Delancey Street, I hear it. Everywhere they are saying that we are in the way. Way, said old Anna. Whose way am I in? I am quiet about my business. I don't take up much space. For 45 years, I sell my apples in front of hospitals, museums, and the best downtown offices. My customers ask about my health, my family. It is the first time I hear that I am in the way. Whose way? Maxie Hammerman got up then. I will explain, said Maxie, who had been doing some serious thinking since the day he threw his hammer through his own shop window. Conditions are very bad in the streets, Maxie said. People are getting mad at the trucks. They should have got mad a long time ago, but everybody was scared. Who wants to argue with a truck? However, there comes a time, Maxie said, people begin to complain, and the trucks do not want the blame for tying up the streets, so they have to find somebody else to blame. There's a little drawing of a conversation. Who shall they blame, Maxie asked. Taxis. No, there are too many taxis. Cars? No, too many cars. The trucks do not want to fight the cars and the taxis. That would make too many more people mad at them. But push carts? How many are there? There are hundreds of push carts, said Harry the hot dog. Harry's hots and homemade sauerkraut. 509 to be exact, said Maxie Hammerman. More than most people think because push carts stay in their own neighborhoods. They're not rushing all over the city to make the traffic worse. Stop a man on the street and ask him how many push carts has he seen today. He will tell you 3, maybe 4. Although there are 509 carts licensed to do business in this city. However, Maxie added, even 509 is a small number besides taxis and cars. I don't understand, said Papa Peretz. They could kill us all and the traffic would still be terrible. So then they will have to find someone else to blame, said Maxie Hammerman. Motorcycles maybe, or grocery carts such as the ladies take to the supermarket. Then people will see how silly it is. By then, said old Anna, we will all be dead. That is correct, said Maxie Hammerman. We will all be dead, unless... Maxie picked up a hammer and held it as if he were about to hit something, a quick, hard blow. Unless what, said Frank the Flower, seizing Maxie's arm in case he should be about to throw the hammer through his window again. Unless we fight back, said Maxie Hammerman, pulling his arm free and whamming the hammer down on the table in front of him. I say the push carts have got to fight. Of course, we have got to fight, said old Anna. Fight the trucks, said Papa Parrot. How can the push carts fight the trucks? Maybe you'd rather be dead, said old Anna. There's a picture at the bottom that's got a lot going on. Naturally, we wouldn't, said Harry the hot dog, but how can we fight the trucks? Listen to me, Harry, said old Anna. First, you decide to fight, then you ask how. All right, said Harry the hot dog, fight. So now I ask you, how? Yes, General Anna, we are listening, said Eddie Maroney, bowing to old Anna. This is how old Anna came to be known as General Anna. Eddie Maroney called her General at the meeting at Maxie Hammerman's shop, and the name seemed to suit her. When it came to a vote, all the pushcart peddlers were with General Anna. They realized they had to stick together, and they had to fight. But how? Harry the hot dog asked again. You want me to sell poison hot dogs to all the truck drivers, maybe? General Anna shook her head. It's okay by me, you should poison the truck drivers, only you might get the poison dogs mixed up with the regular, and then you'd be giving poison to a good customer. We need a secret weapon, said Papa Parrot, like a big bomb. For carrying around bombs, you get arrested, said General Anna. To everyone's surprise, it was Carlos, cartons flattened and removed, who had the best idea. Carlos had never spoken out in a meeting before. So that's where we're going to stop. We're going to go to chapter 11 tomorrow, called The Secret Weapon. I don't know what it is, because I've never read this book either. We'll see tomorrow what it is. Meanwhile, have a great rest of your day. Happy having fun and doing homework and reading books and reading aloud and doing all the things you like to do. Bye-bye. Bye. See you tomorrow.